Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails through Daybreak 2, where last time we had a rewind and a few new areas opened up, which we want to look in today. It's finally the day of a big Z1 race. It's all I could think about last night. I used to support Lugan and the Edwards crew, but this year I've been thinking about giving Aslan the Ingot crew my support. Partly because I think he looks cool, but also because I've realized how great Ingot is.
I wonder what's going on with that plan.
Yes, as I thought, it's important to see things at different perspectives. Yesterday I drew Trion Tower from a close-up perspective. There are some things you can't portray with an overall view. Such an ungraspable essence. That's the tower's true appeal. Perhaps I need to look at it from a few different perspectives. Yes, that's how I conquer it. Yeah, she's trying that since the beginning of last game, I think. Some members of a terrorist group were apprehended the other day. It really got the force on high alert. But we continue to do our best to protect civilians. Keep calm and continue as normal. However, if you notice anything unusual, please feel free to contact us. Today is at 1 and tomorrow is the symposium. We've been having to allocate a few of our people to investigate the remnants of a terror organization. But doing that with so many upcoming events can be a little difficult. The heads up top are in for a hell of a time, I'm sure. Next month will be 1 whole year since I joined the police force. I've had my ups and downs, but I think I can finally say I've gotten used to working here. I caused a lot of trouble in the beginning because I didn't know what I was doing. But nowadays I've been getting more chances to help everyday citizens. It feels like I'm actually making a difference in the world. As I move into my 2nd year, I only hope to continue helping the people of our city. That's what I'm really here for. And who knows, maybe we even get a new round of rookies. Then I'll get a chance to show them how important our job is.
I'm sure the police will be able to help.
Did you manage to get a conviction for that case? Good work, Nate. Yeah, I did. Had to go through hell for it, though. I still can't believe a culprit was a vendor all along. He even ended up placing a listening device under the victim's desk. Oh, and I want to hear something crazy? One of the girls he stalked was actually an ex-girlfriend of mine. Must be really glad you caught the guy then. I mean, yeah, but she never even told me it happened. Don't you think that's something you should tell your cop boyfriend? Maybe I just didn't pay enough attention to her. You think that's what made her break up with me? It sounds like we're putting a lot of thought into this. Well, I've just about finished wrapping up some incidents that happened at Z1. If you want, we can talk over what's been bothering you. Maybe you can even try getting in contact with her. If you focus on it any longer, it'll probably start distracting you from work. Yeah, right. Maybe she had a reason for not telling me. Most of the incidents that happened in Edith recently have been rather small in scale. Our perpetrator and that serial killer investigation is still at large. That means we have to remain vigilant. And that's why I'd like Nate to clean up any lingering affairs he could get caught up on. He needs to focus. Just as the investigation was ending too, now I've got even more stuff to worry about. Well, if even the inspector says I should, guess I'll contact her.
What do we have here?
Nothing interesting. We've been receiving a lot more requests for consultations from our client companies regarding the end of operations. They're apprehensive of a possible market decline. Some are even considering making changes to our management policies. But that I don't think they all have much to worry about, even taking all the aid into account. Republic has seen significant economic growth. They're not so weak as to crumble due to a lack of extra income. I've been counseling them to continue to expand their businesses without worry. Allowing investments to falter because of a fear of what the end of operations will bring will only lead to a sluggish economy. That would of course set off a domino effect for our clients. So based on the latest economic analysis, we've been advising not to let this business atrophy.
I'm so in love with this brand.
I mean, that's not wrong. I'm so glad Carol came to visit. It seems to have made Moa pretty nostalgic, but it was really nice hearing how her life is going. Doesn't sound like she'll be coming back though, that's too bad. Well, I'm glad your store seems to be doing so well. Oh, before I forget, I got you a little something while we were in Dijon. Why, thank you. It sounds like you've been pretty busy these days flying place to place. You said it was a fashion designer you've been working for, right? Yes, so it can be a bit difficult to keep pace with at times, but they're such an interesting person. We're actually holding a fashion show soon, and I'll be helping to set it up. All my hard work will finally be worth it. Well, I'm sure that'll be fun. I hope you managed to enjoy yourself. Just try not to forget about us little folk here in the capital, alright? Remember to stop by when you can. Of course, thank you, Moa. Back when I used to work here, Moa made sure to help me out as much as she could. It's been a while since I left, but I still like to drop in to say hello on occasion. Perhaps one day we'll be able to work together again. I mean, we're in the same industry after all. I see Carol's as energetic as ever. It's reassuring to know she's still in the same industry. I can only imagine how many obstacles she's faced, but she's finally free to pursue her passion. Mark my words, that girl has a bright future ahead of her.
Oh, please take as much time as you need.
A gift for Reset. These boots are old, right?
I hope to see you again.
Alright.
Wow, those guys are so cool.
What do we have here?
So yeah, it's a little sudden, but I was asked to help out with the Aramis Academy Festival. Leave it to Sasha to get me to join. Sasha's with basketball girl, right? She's beat you in a few games, hasn't she? Yeah, well, I was already telling them the school festival wasn't exactly my kind of hangout, but Sasha told me that if she could beat me in a game, I'd have to join. It'd be tight. Means she went through all the trouble, really. Figured it wasn't be right for me to refuse. Aramis, huh? What's wrong, Kurt? Oh, that's right, your family. What about my family? Not everything's about them, you know? Come on, it's not like it's anything to be ashamed of. But whatever. Just what you'd like to know where I'll be from now on. Why don't you two stop by once we have it all set up? I'm gonna cheer the heck out of Simon during the school festival. I bet I see all kinds of awesome plays. I want to cheer for Kirk too, but first he's gotta quit being such a stubborn pain in the rear. I wouldn't exactly say Sasha and I are tight, but we play basketball together every now and then. Word to the wise, never look down on high school basketball teams. That girl's got some mad skills. There ain't many people who can compete against her. That's why I was invited to the festival. We need someone who's on her level. Well, anyway, why not swing by Aramis on the day off? Could always use a powerhouse on my team, you know? Forget about family. The only thing I need to be focusing right now is practice. But am I the only one who feels that way? Even Simon's taking time away from practice to help out at the school festival. What should I do?
Gonna eat something?
So, this is a rumored soba stall, huh? I never really expected to find traditional Far Eastern food in Edith. Guess the city really does have everything. Yeah, setting aside some places in Langport, food like this is pretty rare in the Republic. The taste really good though. Mister got loads of fans. Excuse me, young lady, but you wouldn't happen to be from the Far East, would you? I'm not so sure I'll be able to satisfy someone who knows the more authentic flavors. I'll do my best to make the most quality soba I can. Well, it looks amazing to me. There's no need to be so humble. Now that I think about it, fate must have brought me here. Alright, I'll try some for myself. You're being praised from someone from the Far East. That means a lot. I'll do my best to make sure I'm worthy of those words.
Hey, welcome. Don't be a stranger.
With a recent movement made by anti-immigration terrorists, we're on high alert to ensure our guests' safety. Especially with Professor Hamilton's arrival. See, she's here to attend the symposium. The professor is a quarter Central Eastern, however, even that is no guarantee she won't be targeted. As always, we will do everything in our power to protect our guests. We've been receiving a number of VIP guests lately. I believe the last time we had so many was during the Revolution Festival. And with tomorrow's political debate on the horizon, we've been noticing plenty of politicians as well. Not to mention, in addition to Prince Sherid of the Principality of Elfheim, Princess Zita, his sister, is also here. I'll be sure to provide them with service befitting their station.
I understand why you might think that. However,
Forgive me if I'm remembering incorrectly, but you were formerly a member of a Crossbellan Diet, Senator Ryan. I believe I heard you were part of a military attaché as well? That's right, at first I was only stationed there as a servant of the Republic. But as it happens, I ended up starting a family in Crossbell. It began to feel like my second home. So I decided to become a councilman. The reality of a job was far different from what I had imagined, however. I never thought I'd want to hold office again upon returning to the Republic. Well, you've certainly gained a fair number of supporters here. You were even recommended for participation in the upcoming political debates. Would you say your past experiences helped you carve a better path as a senator? I believe so. The mistakes I made in my previous position hold its tales of caution for this one. In my current position as senator, I've been making it a point to keep my proposals not only realistic, but also beneficial to the Republic. I believe a lack of a focus on reality is what led to my downfall in Crossbell. Is that so? Then it sounds like you've learned much indeed. Now let's move on to our next question.
Well,
My experience in Crossbell gave me the opportunity to truly consider what it means to be a country. I believe I have a chance to do the same with my role in the Republic as well. Senator Ryan will be participating in the debate tomorrow. I was just asking him about his experience and ideology. He's been one of the more high-profile members of Parliament lately. Many are curious about not only his policies, but his character as well. What kind of experiences have led him to his current beliefs and principles? Hopefully this article will give the public a better understanding of a man. Well, this is certainly a surprise. I wasn't expecting the deal with Overseas Trust Bank to go so well. The fact that they are so unsettled over the discontinuation of Operation forced their hand. Regardless, now that our finances are no longer an issue, our expansion will be moving forward as planned. I'll wait here for the mobile business representative. You can return without me. Actually, I want to speak with you on a few matters. I believe you should rethink your meeting with this mobile vendor. You see, I'm a bit concerned your plans may be too far removed from reality. It sounds like you've really learned to speak your mind. I can't deny that you've changed for the better, but you're still just as reckless as before. We have a real fighting chance for once. Why don't we use it to make a few improvements before anything else? You're right, I'll start working on it now. I can admit that the president has changed both her mind and her policies, but the fact remains that our company has a number of issues. If she truly means to better herself, she should go all the way. And as her assistant, I will do my best to point out what needs fixing. Even my assistant telling me the same thing Polanski said. Guess it's proof I've got a ways to go. But I kind of feel like I've been on a roll lately. Maybe now's my chance to really step it up. I've unfortunately had to neglect this location due to my duty of providing security for young Miss. However, I believe I can now return to my positions as security overseer and receptionist. That said, I must commend both Cremona and Simmons for standing in for me. They've been absolutely outstanding. Thanks to them, my absence posed practically no issue at all.
you like what you see? Please come again.
Do we have everything? That leaves Trion Tower.
Off we go.
Attention everyone, we'll be leaving Trion Mall shortly, so be sure not to forget anything. Our next stop will be the Maserati Hotel in the Seiden District. There you'll be treated to a luxurious buffet at their top-of-the-line restaurant. I joined this guided tour to get a feel for the cultural differences between here and the Central East. Both the Eastern style and Basel style cafes were a treat to be sure. Perhaps I could consider adding one in the vein of my homeland to round things out.
They have everything from the latest ZCF products to expensive wines
That's the
and
Subway,
even
okay.
acerbic tomatoes. Please check it out.
I've been trying to come up with ideas for an ad I'm designing. One thing I noticed is that people have been paying way more attention to the Orbital net ever since the T-phone was launched. even I've been addicted to blogging and e-commerce from the moment I bought one. But as fun as a near-endless stream of content can be, information overload really wears you out. Wait a sec, maybe the same thing applies to ads? I can feel the gears turning. My next hit design is brewing in my head as we speak. Figuring out a good stylish approach to this ad was starting to feel like a lost cause, but I can feel the gears turning now. My next hit design is brewing in my head as we speak.
Drop by the Vern store if you want to check out the hottest new commodity, the T-phone.
I bought one of those T-phones people keep talking up the other day. Being able to contact others at any time or place is just too convenient to pass on. My first thought was to register Lulua's number as well as my current caregivers. But of course, that won't be possible until they get T-phones of their own, silly me, overlooking such an obvious fact. Still, the thought of sending op-mails back and forth with Lulua someday has me giddy inside. Oh, it looks like it started to snow a little. Did you know our T-phones are not only dust-proof, but waterproof as well? It was done to ensure the orbital power mechanism always remains intact. It's not completely invincible, however. If you do experience breakage, please don't hesitate to contact us. You know, Minnie told me that T-phone sales have been doing pretty well lately. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting them to catch on so quickly, especially given how pricey they are. But I guess the users are really impressed by how innovative the tech is. Either way, it's all been a huge success for the Vern company. Modifying the ciphers for general use was a genius idea. At this rate, the T-phone might even be the defining gadget of the era.
What'll you have? Come again.
I was wondering why there were so many kids around today, but then it hit me. The Mitchie shows today. You know, we actually had Mitchie participate in our T-phone marketing earlier in the year. We were hoping to appeal to the housewife demographic. Maybe bring him back sometime.
You'll also find the Vern store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse. Visit the new Liberal boutique, which just opened this year.
Whenever I use my T-phone, I can't help getting the sense that the orbital network is constantly evolving. For example, more and more community sites and social media are made every day. Plus, I've even seen people making their own personal sites. Makes me feel like we're in a new age. I need to make sure I'm not left out. Ah, it's hopeless, Bart. The orb-mates simply disappeared into the ether. Just send it over, alright? Maybe the store clerk will be able to fix it? Hold on, it's right here, Mom. All you did was minimize the window. Really? How did you do that?
Trion Mall. Here you'll find Trion
The T-phone is nice to have and all, but I'm still a little iffy on how to use it. On the other hand, my son seems to know the thing from top to bottom. Wait, is my boy a genius?
and other various shops to peruse.
Sheesh, Mom really is hopeless when it comes to tech stuff. Oh well, when she's done, I'll be able to move to the next stage of my game.
Commodity, the T-phone. It's a cutting-edge piece of orbital technology that's lighting Calvert on fire. You won't want to miss it. Okay.
Even see the top.
I knew today was supposed to be cold, but I didn't think we'd actually get snow. Well, just so you're aware, the glass on the observation deck was made for occasions like this. No matter how much snow falls, it won't stick. Come snow, rain or shine, you'll always have a perfect view of a capital.
Please relax and enjoy the heavenly view.
Wow, a view really is nice here. Yeah, no kidding. But you know, you're probably the last person I'd expect to invite us out like this, Rebecca. It's actually my dad's idea. I figured it would be nice for Kizaru to have a look around the capital though. I just had to dredge up a little courage to make it happen. But I never thought there'd be so many people here. Why don't we move on?
Trion Tower's observation
Maybe you should have dredged up a little more courage. Well, I guess you're doing better than I thought you would. Kizaru seems to be enjoying herself too. We should hang out like this more often.
Please relax and enjoy.
Oh, that's right, the Republic's been around for a pretty long time, hasn't it? Do you guys have any famous artists? The only one I can think of is Aramis. He actually did a lot to help Sheena Dirk in the revolution. He's definitely not the only artist, so we actually have a lot of famous modern artists too. And I'm sure you'll be joining the ranks in no time, Kizawa. Hey, you said I was interested. Well, both me and Chris will do everything we can to support you along the way. After all, if art's something you like, you should keep doing it. Something I like, huh? Mama told me the same thing, but why did I ever forget? Yeah, I remember now. Having hope is useless. I won't ever fall for that trick again. And what's wrong, Kizawa? It's nothing. Just thinking about how naive everyone from Old Town is. That said, this would be a good way to get over my fears. And I figured it might not be so bad with Kizawa and Anya. Alright, just a little longer. I don't want to interfere with Kizawa's drawing. Kizawa drew this beautiful mural at our bathhouse some time ago. We already paid her for a job well done, but we figured it might be nice to show her the insides around the capital too. Kind of seems like she's got something on her mind though. I wish she'd talk to me about it. Artist, huh? Maybe it was a stupid thing to ask. Well, whatever, we should go before Rebecca faints. Checking out the observation deck was actually more fun than I thought it would be. I used to be all about heights when I was a kid. Coming to the observation deck was a norm for me and I loved airplanes. But then I hurt myself after taking a tumble from a jungle gym. I haven't been the same since. Now heights are enough to paralyze me.
Hi there. Come again.
And enjoy the heavenly view. Wonder if I can see my house from here.
I wonder if he'll sneak in to pay me a visit again. There's a long-standing rivalry between his family and mine. They love each other, so we can't meet in public. I won't lie, I hate living in this house. But I don't have a courage to run away and abandon those who raised me. So I just have to become the head of the family and incite an intrafamilial revolution. Okay, time to the books. Gonna figure out a way to knock that off his pedestal. Wow. That's some active imagination she has. You're not wrong, she must have thought all that up herself. That's pretty impressive for a girl her age.
Relax and enjoy the heavenly view.
I can't even see the top.
Their Eastern tea is quite nice.
Eliminating the animosity between fans of redesigned Mishi and classic Mishi would be a nigh impossible endeavor. But even still, I want to work toward a society where all Michelamites can walk hand in hand and treat each other with respect. Oh, and just so you're aware, Mishi has finally made his return to the Land of Dreams. We'll be back soon to put on another show though. We hope to see you there. My workplace stocks are hot on the market right now. The same goes for Valesian corporations. But pricier shares are harder to buy into. Add to that how tight competitions with Calvadian enterprises, the prospects get a lot murkier. Maybe I should consult with one of the bank tellers again before I start moving my mirror around.
Okay.
That's the direction the government's going.
Cosper is the place to watch out for right now as far as the stock market goes. It only stands to reason, being situated right between the Empire and the Republic means that Mirror passes through the state hand over fist. The economy's post-war recovery has been a sight to behold as well. Even now, it's still on the upturn. So if it's a stable investment you're looking for, look no further than Cosper Equities.
How can I help you? Please come again.
Oh my, it's begun to snow. Evidently winter has one last pre-spring chill left for us. We tend to get more orders for warmer drinks like tea and hot chocolate during weather like this. Colder season also seems to make people tend toward richer flavors, such as chocolate gâteau or shortcake. I suppose I'd better tell the kitchen to prepare for that. Your customers really know what's what. I'm starting to get a hankering myself. Van spoke as if he had little to no interest in the Quincy company in Rasian last year. But I'm still picking up on some antsiness. Maybe he really is worried about them deep down?
I just had to treat
There they are. The limited edition spring tarts. They are right within my grasp, but they're just out of reach. Curse my financial woes.
Welcome to the Trion Mall.
Sit tight, my loves. Tomorrow's the greatest day of the month. Payday. Soon you'll be mine.
Indeed.
Find the Vern store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops.
Ah, the taste of today's sponge cake is, as always, perfectly plump. Normally the results are in large part influenced by the humidity and temperature, but as I've said many times, I expect nothing short of perfection from the Quincy parlor, and their patissier is very much that.
They have everything from the latest ZCF products to expensive wine.
Oh, hello,
and
are you two on
even
break right now?
tomatoes. Please
That's
check
right.
it out.
It's nice to take a breather every now and then, you know? Actually, I figured I might tweet her today as an apology. Work came in between our plans to meet up yesterday. I see. You know, I'd actually been hoping to go out with you and Nadia for a while now. Oh well, guess it means I just have to fill my stomach for the three of us. Wait a minute, you'll get sick.
Here you'll find Trion Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks.
Well, it's not every day I get treated to sweets from a Quincy parlor. Alright. Maybe eating for free is a little much, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways I can indulge. Well, rest assured, I won't be digging into my savings for you.
Drop by the Vern store if you want to check out
Indeed.
the hottest new commodity, the tea foam. It's a cutting-edge piece of orbital technology that's lighting Calvert on fire.
Oh yeah, LaBeurle. I'm actually kind of interested in that place. Master really likes it there.
Oh, that reminds me. I think the granddaughter of the Eight Leaves founder belongs to one of the guilds there.
She does. Annalise Elfeet?
All our products are shipped directly from LaBeurle.
Welcome to the Trion Mall. Here you'll find Trion Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks.
We'll be looking forward to your next.
You'll also find
There have been a
the
number
Vern
of
store, a movie
unsettling
theater,
developments in this country as of late. Things have been peaceful here at the mall, but elsewhere, factions like Heyu and anti-immigrant groups are creating chaos. Naturally, my principal aim is to expand our market, but I've also been tasked with reporting any major developments in the Republic.
cutting-edge piece of orbital technology that's lighting
I will have to inform Miss
Calvert on
Mabel of the
fire.
latest news.
Won't wanna miss it.
Hmm.
Well, look who's fashion forward now. And I couldn't have done it without you. Are you sure this will be enough though? Maybe there's something else I could fix? All you need is a little more confidence, Jimmy. You should feel as self-assured as you look.
Trion Tower, one
Man, you really do tell it how it is, don't you? It's easier said than done.
You'll also find the Vern
Guess the rest is
store,
up to
a
me.
movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse.
So just need to be confident? Well, that doesn't exactly come natural to me, but he's right. Gotta muster up all the courage I can.
Fabulous time.
Okay then, gotta try to believe in myself. I can do this. If you're wearing clothes that don't suit you, then you can't very well call yourself fashionable. You have to wear your clothes and not let them wear you, otherwise everyone will think you're being tacky. Najib has been helping coordinate outfits for his customer who wants to rehaul his entire image. Clearly customers are in need of clothing selections that suit their body types in colors that flatter them.
Major landmarks.
But what if R&M has provided accessories and hairstyling to help tie the whole package together?
Boutiques and other various shops to peruse.
This has the making of a marvelous business proposal. I'll have to draft something up and submit it to corporate ASAP.
Fabulous time here.
So,
Anything of interest?
stylists? A gift for Shizuna.
I hope you found everything to your liking.
What did the Chuck Fern? I don't believe my eyes. It's the one, the film I've been waiting my entire life to see. The only thing that can feed my hungry soul.
On sale at the shop.
Time has come. The future is now. The golden age of shark movies is here to stay.
Why not buy a
You get it,
souvenir
don't you, Mama?
for your
The
visit?
next thing we watch has to be Shark Forno. Oh no. I came back from the restroom only to find my little girl under the spell of sharksploitation. They say that watching it is akin to gazing into a gaping abyss, one that leads to nothing but future of nothingness. God is above, I beg you. Deliver my daughter from these temptations, toothy creatures.
If you have
Shark
a
movies
ticket,
are everything.
please
The end all be all. Never has a cinematic universe seen a better genre. Please, Kathy, come back to me. Your poor old mom will never leave you alone again as long as she lives.
Have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Okay, time for another back-to-back viewing of Adventures of Rockford and 3.8. I've introduced them into my favorites Hall of Fame, right alongside Golden Blood. Watching the same movies over and over the way I do does mean I get left behind when topics turn to new releases though. Shark Furnace is a popular choice, right? Maybe I'll go see that too.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
In normal movie theaters, the less popular films usually don't get as much screen time as a blockbuster counterpart. But we make sure to show them all here. The screenings are either scheduled for early in the morning or late at night. That way they don't conflict with the more popular film scheduling.
Why not buy a souvenir to
Step
remember your
right up.
visit? Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 1 will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Now we have already watched the movie itself a while ago with Swin and Nadia back then, I think.
How can we compete with a military of that size? I guess this really is the end. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry I wasn't a better son. I'm so sorry. What was that? Where did those shots come from? Above!
I apologize for the delay. The cavalry has arrived. You can leave the rest to the mobile task force. Onward to victory and glory. The time has come to win another day for our homeland!
Prepare to commence our final counter-offensive. Make the enemy tremble before the unwavering spirit of the Royal Armed Forces. Relinquish your fears and show them your pride. Victory is assured so long as we continue to press onward.
As those words reverberated in my ears, and as the tide began to turn, I was finally able to make sense of it all. The purpose behind our fighting, and those long bloody battles, was to buy time for this moment.
These airships were developed in secret for three-dimensional maneuvers. Nothing like it's ever been attempted before, but I know it'll work. However, it will require full support from the infantry. Men, lend yourselves to our cause. For our country, for your homeland. The fate of the kingdom rests on this battle!
Those orders put the fire back into the troops, and rekindled a sense of patriotism towards our nation. As I stood there, unaware that I was witnessing a turning point in history, I took my gun in hand and stepped onto the battlefield.
I have nothing but respect for the engineers that developed the first airships. If they hadn't invented them, I doubt Liebel could have pulled off such a successful counter-offensive. Shortly after, Calvert started making their own gunships. Wouldn't be an exaggeration to say the advancement of technology completely changed the face of war forever. It may not be long before we start seeing unmanned military craft. I worry that if things follow their current trajectory, people will grow numb to the loss of life and to the taking of it. That's why everyone, including myself, has to be responsible for the technology we put out into the world. This film was totally played with the public's perception of Cassius Bright as the Royal Army's master strategist. There was almost nothing in there about him being a divine blade of the Eight Leaf School. Random question, Can all you Divine Blade people use that unclouded eye thing? Actually, I think you can learn it without being a Divine Blade, but only those that have attained enlightenment can inherit the title. And those that do are so in tune with all of nature, they can see through to the raw essence of things. I guess with his ace in the hole, definitely explains why his skills as a commander were off the charts. Oh great, now I'm picturing you as a commander of an army. That's a terrifying thought. Oh, now there's an idea, except I've never had any interest in being a commander. Then again, it might give me some opportunities to come head to head with some tough opponents.
Ladder initiated.
Thank you very much.
Whoa. You sure?
Time to depart.
Alright.
Gotta keep this up.
Access to Märchen Garten.
Welcome. I've got all your support needs all charged and ready to go. Hang in there.
Submerged Terrace. Window.
Beginning expedition.
A large monster.
I can eat small fries.
Displaying it out, a good time to boost.
Actually, relatively strong by now.
That's what you get.
You're on fire, Aaron.
Well,
Let's give
still
this a
can't
go.
fish here, right? Nope.
Let's begin, shall we?
You can charge attack it out. Now's a good time to boost.
Make it count.
Activate skill.
And you were out of bounds, okay?
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
That's what you get.
Very impressive, Aaron.
I detect treasure.
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Threat level high. Be extremely cautious.
Still complete. Collecting data now.
Let's take this one.
Fine with me.
It's time. Drop it. Do it, Aaron.
Activate skill.
There.
Or move, Kesra.
Activate go.
To flow.
Good. Jock hast du.
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
I got this. Sharper than a knife, Captain.
That's, I think when is the last one missing, right? Yeah. Good, then.
I guess there's still more up ahead.
Yep. Medium-sized crab, yeah.
I think I'll have seconds if you don't mind. My, this is quite delicious. My, this is quite delicious. My, this is quite delicious.
That was pretty filling. That was pretty filling.
Threat level high. Extremely cautious.
Ah.
The time is right for a shark boost. Fight, protect us! Allow me! Do forgive me. Please! It's up to you, Mary! The ball out!
Hortense!
It's over.
Susie Ray!
It's up to you, Mary! Sword, here!
These figures look excellent.
You're an inspiration to us all, Catra.
I think I'll have seconds if you don't mind. My, this is quite delicious. I think I'll have seconds if you don't mind.
Take them down in a single blow! Take this! They're on their knees! Around now! You're up! Now, Catra! You're open! Perfect chance!
Gotcha!
Hey, that one felt pretty good!
You were a great help.
Every attack will be effective!
Enemy sight. Be careful.
They're on their knees!
Calm down, Penny.
You're up! Do it, Aaron!
Now's a good time to boost.
Some of this.
Perfect chance!
Good chance for a shark boost.
Let's stay on the field, Mary!
Hortense!
Activate skill! Into that trap!
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
You're an inspiration to us all, Catra!
I see me some small fries.
Big comeback! Take them down in a single blow! They're down! Tread carefully, their numbers are great! The time is right for a shark boost! And go all out! Allow me! You're up! It's up to you, Mary!
Good chance for a shark boost.
Stay on guard!
Activating skill.
You're still... Play yet to learn. Magic attacks would be effective. Sword, here!
Whatever.
Have we reached the end?
Now we're talking. That one was tough. Don't stop now. Get your ass in gear.
Magic attacks would be effective. Learn again, shall we? They're on their knees! They're down! The first move is ours! The time is right for a shark boost. Now! Please! Now, Catra! Explain enemy stats.
Freeze would work.
And go all out. Activate skill.
Walking on. Fire! Aaron! Blaze on. Burn in hell. Uncle up barrage!
Perfect chance!
Keep your guard up.
Activating skill.
It's time. Allow me. Perfect chance!
It's go time.
Activating skill.
Burn in hell. Uncle up barrage! That's what you get. You sure settled that score, Aaron.
Take them down in a single blow! They're on their knees! Move it out. I know all there is to know. Time to go all out. Allow me. Let's take... Do it, Aaron! You're open! Perfect chance!
Activating skill.
There!
Hortense!
Activate skill.
Too slow. Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
My, what a crowd.
Alright, dann
Boost gauge filled.
Shatter hier und hier und hier.
I think I've got plenty of data now.
Yeah, back where we just came from. Take a water quartz.
Don't stop now. Get dressed in gear.
My, what a crowd.
Magic attacks would be effective.
No, I prefer to avoid the big ones.
Looks like some good loot. Time to close in.
Ow.
Take them down in a single blow.
This is it. Close in and kick some
Your
ass.
numbers are great. The time is right for a sharp boost.
Take them down, kid.
Let's take them. Do it, Aaron.
Now's a good time to boost.
Burn in hell. I'm gonna let arrive. Don't move, Ketra.
Now's your time to go.
Barry,
Good chance for a shark.
I'll cover you.
Here. Time for a little payback. Do forget. Call in a day's work.
Shit.
Thor, one of these.
Wants to get.
Have we reached the end?
Magic attacks would be effective.
Enemy sighted. Be careful.
Well, well, what a nice little chest.
Okay, and yes. Good, then party. Can we put Van back in, please? Oh, so this is locked. Alright, boss. We have a nightmare.
We've got this trial in the bag. The time is right. Know all there is to know. Preparations are complete. Certain arts will be more potent.
Let's party.
Initiating drive.
I won't lose. The rest is up to you.
I'll take over.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Activate skill.
I'll dice you up!
It's go time! Barry, now! Show me what you got.
Pull out all the stops!
Initiating drive.
Now then.
Preparations are initiating drive.
Yeah.
It's go time!
Activating skill.
Got your number.
Perfect chance.
Pull out all the stops.
Data activated.
Give us your all.
Yeah. It's time. I'm ready anytime.
Show me
Data
what you got.
activate.
Ow.
Yeah. Hey,
that?
Here goes! Diaper activate.
Thanks, pal.
It's go time!
Let's stay on the offensive.
Get your act together!
Thanks, pal.
It's time.
Let's party!
Let's do... The floor's yours, Van!
That all you got? Got your number.
Perfect chance!
Good chance for a shard boost.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Chance.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Show me what you got.
There.
Thank you! My thanks!
Here goes!
Now's a good time to boost.
Stay on guard.
Cypher active.
Deploying shield.
Cypher activate. Gotcha!
Do it, Aaron! It's time.
The time is right for a shard boost. Initiating drive.
Do your worst!
Going all in.
There!
Thanks, pal.
Aaron! Flames protect us!
Show me what you got.
Give them your all.
Yeah!
Take him down, kitty!
Okay. Well,
Do your worst! On you now! Alright, time to let loose!
Going all in.
This is it! Flash! Silver win! Let's do this, Red!
Preparations are complete.
I like where this is headed.
Initiating drive.
Do it, Aaron! Yeah!
Thanks, pal.
Appreciate that.
You'll be sorry for that!
Pull out all the stops.
I'm out!
Very well.
Move quickly, Mr. Kincaid!
Give it up. It's over. Chance. Time for a new look.
Wilt, full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
Don't hold anything back!
I'll lend a hand.
Let's go. No escape.
I'll lend a hand.
Now we're talking!
Keep your guard.
Freezing wind! Cut down my enemy!
Aw.
Too slow! Time for a little
Keep your guard.
Boost limiter unlocked.
I like where this is headed.
Move quickly, Mr. Kincaid!
Keep going.
It's time.
Preparations are complete.
Don't hold anything back.
Round
Come, Potter Mother. Cluster Cannon! Please!
On the case.
The Grim Reaper.
Give it up. It's over.
Now then! I'm ready and
round.
Let's see how you like me when I get serious. Now close your eyes.
Grand Ren!
Boost gauge
Your
limiter
move, Light
removed.
Blade!
Keep your guard.
This is it! Flash! Silver Whip!
Oh, 60,000 heal after he was
Turn now.
basically down. Crap.
Don't hold anything back.
Too slow.
You'll pay for that. Don't go easy on me. It's over. You're crushed.
The more experience I gain, the more capable I'll become.
And run.
A predictable result.
That's what I wanted. Arts Driver Innocence, 30 drivers, and 15 Windstones.
I'm getting even stronger.
There's nothing worse than wasted potential.
Now I can be even more useful.
Alright, but that shall be it for this episode. Next time we probably look what that message from Burger is all about. Until then, I'm Mace and don't get lost.